Lesson 5, page 4 of the psalting method. This is Michael Tsiapoudas with Patriarchal Psaltophiles. And last time we were talking about using characters of posotidos or quantity to write down melodies. This time we are going to use those characters to chant a complete melodic phrase. Complete melodic phrase, meaning that we are going to start, go a little bit up, and then come down to the base of that melody. In this case, we are going to assume that the base of the melody is vu. So what is the basis or base? In Greek, vasis, e vasis, tis vaseos, the base of the base of a melody is the note or ophthongos. The melody usually starts and finishes on. So we have a melodic phrase here that starts on vu and finishes on vu. It starts on vu, it goes a little bit up to the, vu ga the, and then from the descends slowly down to vu. So because it starts and finishes on vu, we can say that for this small melodic phrase, the vasis or the base or the basis is the phthongos vu. We said that we're going to start somewhere, ascend, and then descend and finish on the vasis. Where you do the final descent and you end the melodic phrase, we call that catalexis or cadence. So a cadence or catalexis is an ending of a musical phrase. Cadences usually happen on the basis of the melody. So in this case, we have a basis on vu. We are going to chant the melody and do a cadence on vu. Okay, let's go and see how that goes. The gabu. Remember our scale? The keke zozoi keke di gabu. Martiria to vu. So we know we start on vu. You don't say vu when you see the martiria. You say the note vu when you see ison. Vu ga di ga di ke di. Okay, here you have the martiria. You don't say anything. This is just to reassure you that you are on the correct note. One more time from the beginning. Vu ga di ga di ke di ga di ke ga vu. You don't say anything on the martiria. It's just to reassure you that you are on the right cadence, that your catalexis is correct. One more time. We start from vu, so the next note, the first tone, phthongos note that you say is vu. Vu ga di ga di ke di ga di ke ga vu. Okay, all right. Let's name all of the characters that we're using, including the martyrias. Martyria to vu, ison, oligon, ison, apóstrofos, oligon, ison, apóstrofos, ison. Martyria to di, ison, apóstrofos, ison, oligon, apóstrofos, ison, martyria to vu. If I wanted to use a new character to chant exactly the same thing, I could use elephron. Now, elephron goes 2 notes down at the same time, not one by one, but immediately. So it goes a 2-step down, and it's called elephron, 2 notes down. If I wanted to chant exactly the same thing, I could start from the, and instead of having an ison, because if I put an ison here, I would have to start on the, but I want to start on vu to be the same as the one above. I start on the, and then I put an elephron, which shows me that I have to go 2 notes below. The, gavu. Okay? You don't say the di gavu. This is just for you to understand that you go 2 notes down, but we don't actually chant that. So we start from the, and the first thing we say is vu. Vu ga di ga di ke di ga di ke ga vu. Okay. So martiria to the elephron for coming 2 notes down. The 1, 2 notes down, and you are on vu, and that's what this elephron is doing. Vu ga di ga di ke di ga di ke ga vu. Cadence. Vu ga di ga di ke di ga di ke ga vu. Same thing. If I chose to write down the notes instead of the characters. So from now on, we are going to be using these characters because next time, next lesson, we are going to use this exact melody and we are going to put words below the characters. Let me just give you a peek. This is exactly the same melody, and we are going to be using actual words that you are going to be chanting at church during liturgy. So that's actually your first hymn. Congratulations. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.